In a huge relief to the states which were demanding central borrowing to make good for the shortfall in GST compensation cess, the centre has now, in a big U-turn, said that the estimated shortfall of 1.1 lakh crore rupees will be borrowed by the government of India in appropriate tranches, implying that instead of the earlier stand where states were to borrow, now centre will do the borrowing. The amount borrowed will be passed on to the states as back-to-back loan in lieu of GST compensation cess. The decision comes after the GST Council failed to reach a consensus on the centre's proposal of states borrowing against future GST collections to make up for the shortfall. A slowdown in the economy since the last fiscal year has resulted in a drop in the GST collections, upsetting the budgets of states which had given up their right to levy local taxes such as sales tax or VAT when GST was introduced back in July 2017. The move may break the impasse between the centre and the states over the issue of borrowings to recompense the latter, with consensus remaining elusive despite extensive parleys over 3 meetings of the GST Council. At the end of the two-part 42nd GST Council meet, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman had said that centre will not borrow as central borrowing would shoot up the GSEC rates and impact the bond markets. The fresh statement has now clarified that the general government, that states plus centre, borrowings will not increase by this step. The Finance Ministry has also said that this borrowing will not have any impact on the fiscal deficit of the government. The amount will be reflected as the capital receipts of the state governments and as part of financing of its respective fiscal deficits. The centre borrowing on behalf of states is likely to ensure that there is a single rate of borrowing that is charged, and this would also be easy to administer. Most economists have welcomed this decision as a cleaner way of raising the necessary funds swiftly and bring the focus back to fighting the pandemic on the ground.
It is rare to get information that is tailor-made for you. In this era of clutter, Moneycontrol, India's #1 financial destination, has launched Moneycontrol Pro, an ad-free premium service that offers you subscribers curated markets data, exclusive trading recommendations, and actionable investment ideas, which help you stay on top of your game. In less than a year, Moneycontrol Pro has become India's fastest growing subscription service, with more than 1.2 lakh active subscribers and growing by the minute. We are grateful to all our loyal users for making Moneycontrol Pro an undisputed leader in its category, with several corporate giants subscribing in large numbers for their employees. Subscribe today for a seamless, uninterrupted access to a gamut of business and financial information. Be a pro with Moneycontrol Pro.